I am not feeling these wire shelves that they put in every build for no reason other than it's in budget. It's not even that practical, so why would it both be ugly and unrealistic? I don't want to be a mean girl, but no one likes you for giving it a makeover as my new pantry, because as it is, again, it's not functional. But just emptying this is not even close to done, because if y'all saw my deep clean / move-in checklist video, then you already know. That's right, you clean it with soap first, just to see if it'll get rid of the stain, whatever it is, or just learn in the process what it ain't. I think that actually stiffened it up a little bit, so then I went with my scraper. And that's when I learned, it's sticky. So you know what's about to come next, essential oil. I'm using lemon. I'm pretty sure this will work with anyone, but you know. And I'm probably telling on myself, but my original plan was to just take that shelf out. I got out every screw before I realized the last and final one would not budge. I'm pretty sure they put some type of adhesive in here. So, on to plan B. I also cleaned the baseboards and the walls because, as you probably guessed, we're painting. Why am I acting like it's a secret? Like y'all literally saw the thumbnail. I am going to also make small adjustments like filling this baseboard. I'm actually just gonna use my finger for this, but if your nails are too long, which mine is like barely made it, then you can use a tool for this. I recently upgraded to this because it's just kind of like everything in one, multi-purpose, and y'all know how I feel about saving space. I need the mundane stuff to take up as little room as possible. Also, in the name of doing too much, this is way too much texture. So just like with your nails, how I say you should always go from a coarse grit to a finer grit, that's what we're doing here. So I'm working my way down from like, I don't know, 180 to I think even like a 400. And to make it easier on myself, I just wrapped the different grits of sandpaper around a block. Yes, technically this is more effort and attention to detail than is deserved, but my toxic trait is caring. I want the paint job to look good, and also I don't want to see this out the corner of my eye and it irritate me. Yes, that will happen. So let's just call it practice. I do want to create a little bit of a barrier so that the blue doesn't come all the way out to the door frame, but then when you open the door, it's like, surprise! You first want to take your wall color, in this case white, and then let it fully dry. Then you tape it off, and that way when you go to remove it, it will be razor sharp. Not a single pixel will be out of place. And you see this? You see all this that I'm doing right here? Unnecessary. Don't waste your time. At least not if you're using cans like this. If you were using a normal paint can, then yes, absolutely, this will help you get a clean pour and an easy cleanup. However, since I got this little spout situation going on, I ain't had to do that. Literally just put one slice of tape around that whole lip and that's it. No algebra required. Now we put the shelf back. So you see where I'm going here? This is why we couldn't leave that centerpiece in, because what was I gonna do, paint it? Not very renter friendly, but what is renter friendly is we just gonna cover that up. Originally, I was just gonna go for like a particle board, but that was actually more expensive and I didn't know how I was gonna create this little L shape. I was gonna go for nails, but I left with this and I still split the wood anyway. I think that I know what went wrong. I'm pretty sure just the pilot hole. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not even taking the blame for this. Cutting machine at Lowe's was to blame. It would have been fine if this piece was actually straight. And then I realized, you know, this is just for cosmetic purposes, so we just gonna take that out and pretend it never happened. I filled it with wood glue and putty and let it dry overnight.
You know, if this joint pops, who the devil am I? Had no love for the elegant son. Pushing Volvos down 75, and now I'm hoping that my kids screw relevant rides. A year ago, a dude asked me why the black kids rap. Sounded like you never known one. Think it's hard to get perspective from the cats you ain't been chilling with. If you ain't ever getting broke some. But now I'm betting that too many people listen. I'ma think of him as just a white version of my own son. Just a black kid only here and struggling. The joint city pop two-stepping with Balenciaga soles on. Being accustomed to the struggle wasn't really me, but started writing articles to pay for anything. Looking down on kids who get it with a pretty please. Fine dining off of Domino's and Jimmy Dean. My school friend bought a penthouse at 23. Telling me that when I'm big, I can send them things. I told him cool it with the pipe, no the chimney dreams. It was better when they only ask you petty things like, do your tracks get airtime worldwide? Do your voice go low like bro eyes? Do your friends all trip cause your girl fine? Do you pull a clean whip to the turnstile? But now they ask me if I'm ready for more. I've been looking up to God, he said get ready for war. Or just get ready for the wait to know what everything's for. Even before you're waking up to Hermes in the drawer. I think I said it before, it's 6 months to graduation. And I don't know if this is my imagination. I've been cooking with the MIDI in the basement, and it still don't even make sense. Yeah, it still don't even make sense. They say wait for a good thing, but what if good things bring a lot of weight and they ain't what they should be.
So I got this little shelf system because, you know, I'm a stainless steel girl. I feel like it's timeless. It's gonna last forever. You can get scratches on it and it's still gonna look good. I don't like the cost, but it's really sturdy, not gonna lie. It's great quality. And if you thought yuzu was my only obsession, elderflower has entered the chat. They go hand in hand. Like, I used to be obsessed with this rose lemonade, but come to find out it's the elderflower that was in it that I was really obsessed with. So this is my new personal grocery store, but I felt like this video was a bit too short, so I decided to give you guys some bonus footage of me also setting up some like additional storage in my laundry room. And if you're thinking you don't have a laundry room, you would be correct, because if it ain't the washer dryer, the water heater is taking up all the floor space. But I'm like, nah, there's gotta be a way. So my solution to that was tension rods. This is actually, I think, what's considered over the toilet storage, but it's gonna work for this. And if you didn't see my last video, which is like a move-in checklist of all the things you need to deep clean and or replace before you move into your new apartment, in that video, I took this area from this to this. If you haven't seen it, it should be popping up on the screen right now. And since you requested it, yes, I am making a part 2. And if you're thinking, isn't this exactly what you just complained about and covered up? No, because I'm not done. I told you this was bonus footage, not all the footage, so I am going to be finishing this later. So if you want more makeovers, just go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up.